See ya, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to another episode of People Real Talk, where with Tony on the solo mood. See, people, I know you guys like most of my soliloquy, and that's why, I'm here with another one, people. And this time, people, I'll be injecting lots of talk, people, down here. I want us to see things, yeah, from a different perspective, people. Yeah, and while we wait for other people to join up, people, wherever you are, people, join up, people, join up. Come in. Let me just get to set up well enough, people. Need to set up just a little bit just to get some people. Yeah, I mean, you can see the topic down there. Yeah, people, and we're gonna talk, people. Yeah, Arsenal have got that crunch matchup against Aston Villa, people. We'll talk about that. We'll talk all about that, people. Yeah, small thing, but the most important thing is Mikel Merino, people. Let's have some perspective. There's someone Arsenal is going for, people. We have to talk about that person. Arsenal is targeting someone in the January transfer window. We've just done our first piece of business in lieu of the January transfer window, people. The Quintero brothers, Edwin and Holger Quintero, have actually signed their deals for Arsenal Football Club, and that makes them the first signing of our transfer window. But they won't. I don't think they'll be able to feature with Arsenal just yet. Probably they have to finish up their contract with Pendiente, down there in Ecuador. And I mean, that Ecuadorian market, people, yeah, it's beginning to look, a lot like a breeding ground for South American players. I mean, we've just seen Nkapi just come from Germany, where he was a German invincible, and that's a big one. So this Quintero brothers coming down to the Arsenal, he's just gonna be like a big uncle to this, to these two youngsters that we've just signed up. Aces is in the house, and he says you don't have the answers. Aces, how are you doing, brother? It's Arsenal. It's all about Arsenal, people. We've signed the Quintero brothers. See, people, yeah, I mean, say what you want about Arsenal. Big ups to Red RD. I don't know if aliens have taken Red RD's computer just yet, but me and him are supposed to do something maybe around 8:30 or 9 or so, although I have a show 7 p.m. with Longhead Yeti. So obviously, if Red RD is to do something, probably maybe is to set something up for us, maybe around 9 or so, or 8:30. But anyway, Red RD, let me know whenever you're setting up. But I have a show, a 1 hour show with Longhead Yeti, 7 p.m. So if you're setting up something, let me know. If you want it to be tomorrow, let me know. So people, let's go. Let's go. So we signed the Quintero brothers, people, yeah. Highly skillful kids, yeah. Nothing over the top, but they were highly sought after. And the information reaching me is that Barcelona were out there, for him. Barcelona were out there for two of them, actually, not just for him, because they are twins, and Ecuadorial twins from Ecuador and people. Um, I mean, it's just nice to see Arsenal, yeah, do all this business, yeah, recruiting this world talent. And And that's what you want to see. You want to see us, go into far away markets, into more complicated markets around the world, and go poach these players and bring them on down to Arsenal. And again, I'm just looking at the portfolio of the youngsters that we're actually having at the football club, and I'm clocking it. I'm clocking it. Yeah, Andre Berta is doing a massive, massive job. People, uh, you might feel, yeah. Big up to Paul Forward Blue Nose. Aces is in the house. Paul Forward Blue Nose, congrats to you on your new job, my friend. Your new job. See, yeah, it's good to see my people do quite well. Yeah, Paul Forward Blue Nose just got a new job, and my guy is doing quite well, and I'm happy for him. It helps the mental to just know that, that you're doing quite okay, and that you could actually do things to feed yourself, feed your family, and feel all right. So big up to Paul for a blue nose, my guy. Happy for you, my bro. Red Hardy says, don't worry, bro, no aliens this time. We can show a schedule for 9. However, because this World Cup draw is going through 50 ceremonies, so I might be here all night. I get you, bro. I get you, bro. No shakes. Just let me know. We can do something from 8:30, 8:40. Just let me know. Just set it up. And send me the link so I could set it up on my channel too. So, but yeah, big up to Red RD. Definitely will see today. So people, yeah, it is what it is. It's just nice to see Arsenal go in and get this Quintero brothers. I mean, people, I've heard of these brothers before, but it's not something that I've really, really, really dreamt of it happening or something like that, or not dreamt of it happening. It's just one of those things, those informations that just come down to you. Oh, Arsenal's going for this, and then you're interested in knowing who these players are, and then the first sure bet where you get to is YouTube. You go down to YouTube to just check what they're doing, and again, the brothers. I mean, I saw them. I mean, 2 of them, people. Yeah, what a talent, people. What a talent. And I'm looking at Andre Berta, yeah, people, yeah, and I'm saying, man, this man is doing more. He's doing more than what Edu Gasper, who's supposed to be a legend of our football club, from Invincible, people, yeah, has ever done for the Arsenal people. I mean, man has done a whole lot more than the years wasted by Edu Gasper in our football club. So when he's doing these things, yeah, I'm just asking the question: in what way did Edu Gasper help Arsenal? In what way? Man just coasted, people. He just coasted at Arsenal. But I thank God that Andre Berta is doing what is needed, is going into these international markets, is going deeper into these complicated markets, because people, whether you like it or not, Ecuador is not such a big market. It's not such a big, huge market where lots of foreign clubs just hover around. I mean, I'm not saying there's no recruitment going on down there. Of course, right now, these days, there are recruitment going on down there, but it's not your number one destination when you're looking for the top talent in South America. When you're looking for the top talent in South America, you have to head down to Brazil. That's the number one. You have to head down to Argentina, number two. You head to places like Paraguay. You head to Chile. You head to all those Uruguay. I mean, you head to all those obscure places. Yeah. Miku, big up says hi. Miku Konen, how you doing? Terve. Miten mene Miku. Hope you're good, Miku. You're welcome to the show. And of course, Buddy Bake says, are we gonna back it this season, buddy? That's it. I mean, Buddy speaks the language I want to speak, people. I mean, look at the question. Are we gonna bag it this season? Buddy, you know what, yeah? I think Arsenal is gonna bag it this season, bro. I mean, look at these clowns that are chasing us, people, yeah. Man City, I mean, look, people, yeah. I mean, Buddy, I'm gonna address that question you just asked right now. I mean, look at the rivals for the titles this season, bro. Let's look at Chelsea. They come up, they pull up their big boy pants like they always do against big, tough opposition, against the bigger teams. I mean, they beat Barcelona, innit? Yeah? They beat Liverpool, innit? They always have it for the big ones, yeah? How about that? But they faced Arsenal. They took that game like a Champions League. They got Caicedo running like a headless chicken, dishing out fouls here and there, and then they sent out Caicedo. Many Chelsea fans never clocked it. What happened on that day? Caicedo remained your best player in your football club. Without Caicedo, you can do nothing. So you won the battle by getting the draw, no problems. But did you win the war? So now you drew to Arsenal, only to go to Ellen Road to Leeds United to get battered, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious? Mikkonen, I actually live in Finland, you know, but of course I'm British, I'm Nigerian, you know, so I mean it is what it is. Moi Maracco Yokula. Yeah, I understand you, my friend, but of course the language of my channel is English because I don't have lots of Finnish people down here. But Miku, nice to hear from you. And says Antu from Finland. Moi, a sick, moi. Miten menee a sick? Yeah, miten menee? Says moi. Yes. I mean, the Finnish language is a very, very, yeah, miten menee. Yeah, exactly. I mean, see, people, yeah, the Finnish language is a very, very amazing language. Yeah, it's deep. It's not an easy language to learn. It's a very, very hard one. So, you know, so in as much as people want to call Finland the most happiest place to live in the world, if you think so, you know, but the language is a very, very difficult language. You know, you have to study hard and you have to keep learning the language. It's very, very difficult, but it is what it is, you know. So people, yeah, back to Arsenal. So Chelsea, yeah, people, yeah, went on to Ellen Road and drew against Leeds United. How does that make sense? No, seriously, people. How in God's name does that make sense? You drew against Arsenal. Yeah, you were one man down, 10-man Chelsea team. Drew against Arsenal. And then you went to the team that's on the relegation. And then you go and just completely fluffed your lines and got completely ripped apart. Doesn't make sense, man. Now, are those the team? Buddy, really, is that the team you think is going to step up to Arsenal to win the league this season? No, really, buddy. Let's check it out. Seriously, let's look at it from that perspective. Is that the team you think that have got the minerals to actually challenge Arsenal to the title this season, bro? Let's call a spade a spade. You've in. Yo, kijk You've in, Asik. Kevin. So Buddy says, yeah, man, Arteta deserve it. After all these years, we deserve it. Yeah, Buddy, we deserve it, bro. And again, see, Buddy, Arsenal fans like me and you, yeah, we're one of the most suffering fans in the whole of the world, people, yeah. How can we challenge for back-to-back titles, yeah? Back-to-back 3 times, and we can't even win the trophy once. NEMS LFC, people, next week, me and NEMS will be doing something. I'll be inviting him as a special guest on my channel. Of course, my guy, Waffle Don, has worked with him. And you know, I've seen a couple of his stuff. So it'd be nice to really have a show with NEMS LFC. So people expect that one and expect to welcome NEMS LFC to the channel, people. So I'll be doing a couple of stuff with him because you know, I just like his passionate way of explaining stuff about football and about our sport. So I'll be welcoming him next week. So people, you know, watch out for that one, people. Big up to NEMS LFC. So people, yeah. And then you see Chelsea, yeah, people. Yeah. You look at Chelsea and you say, how come do the players have it for the big teams? But when it comes to those long drawn out nights, yeah, in the thick of the winter, in those rainy from home, probably maybe against Burnley, away from home in Tough Moor, it could be a game, yeah, on a very cold night, yeah, away from home, far away at Ellen Road, and they don't have an answer. They get walloped by Leeds who are fighting relegation, people. How does that make sense? But then for the games where there's glimmers and glitters and the paparazzis down there for the Barcelona matchup, for the Arsenal matchup, these men turn up. But they don't turn up for the smaller ones. And people, it is Merry Christmas, Asik. Merry Christmas. Pito is in the house. I was wondering where my magic man, Pito, went to. He says, big up, Tony, and the chart. Hit the like and subscribe. Big up to Pito. Pito does much for me on my channel. I was wondering where he went to. But he's back. He's back. Pito, you could see, yeah, you could see now that we're looking good. Arsenal is looking good right now. We're in a very, very comfortable space right now. It's just 5 points. I get it, you know, and I know that gap isn't that much to really people, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new, Asik, subscribe to the channel. Miku, subscribe to the channel. Buddy, subscribe to the channel, my bro. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. And I'm addressing Pito. Sitting pretty, yeah, exactly, my guy, Pito. Sitting pretty. My guy from Puerto Rico is down here with us. See, yeah, Pito, yeah. I mean, I was just talking about Chelsea, yeah. But, I mean, if that's not bottling, people, yeah, then what else is bottling? Yeah? You came up to Arsenal, yeah, stood up to us, which isn't bad at Stamford Bridge. It's your home, yeah? Oh, okay, Asik says he stopped. Yeah, big up to you, Asik. I really appreciate that. Yeah? We play you in your home at Stamford Bridge, yeah, people, yeah. And then you drew against us. You got points against us, yeah? And then you go away from home just to go get points, maximum points from a team that is fighting relegation. After all that mockery Chelsea fans did, yeah? And you couldn't even go to get the 3 points in Elland Road. Yeah. So what is the need of all that chest against Arsenal? What is the need of all that mockery, all that garbage you guys did down there, yeah? Losing your best player in Moise Caicedo for 3 consecutive matches And you man were jumping and shouting and raising the roof. Are you serious, Chelsea fans, bro? Is this what you guys have turned into? Really? Are you serious now, Chelsea fans? Is this it? Yeah. But the thing there is that Arsenal we've seen the bigger picture. Yeah. And again, I don't really mind. Yeah. Tony is the winner. Pito. Pito. Exactly, Pito. I am the winner. I'm the winner. See, people, yeah, they just pause. I mean, people, it has unraveled. I mean, it's all clear for all to see that Tottenham are pretenders. These are liars. They're all liars, people. These are all liars, yeah? They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, yeah? Chelsea, we've seen. People, we have the proof. We've seen what has happened to them right now. So, I want to see how Chelsea would stomp up the 9 points. People, that's 3 games. That is 3 games. So let them equal us right now. Let's see. Yeah. Since they dream only, yeah, to play against the big teams. Let's see. See, people, yeah. This is a long season. Yeah. We've played 14 games, yeah. And you have to be consistent, people. One thing I've seen this season is that Arsenal have really been consistent with most of these smaller teams. People, these smaller teams have a way. When I mean smaller, I mean teams that are not in the traditional top 6. People, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, these teams, yeah, are the games you should be winning. You should be winning the games against the Brentford. You must be winning the games against Brighton. You must be winning the games against Leeds United, people. These are non-negotiables. You have to be winning these games. If you are not winning these games, I mean, how could you dream of actually lifting the trophy? You can't. And then I'm now looking at the other team that's hot on our chase, the big blue sharks, people. Yeah, Manchester City. Even Man City aren't consistent enough. I'm looking at teams like Leeds. Wind the lead down to 3-2. I'm looking at teams like Fulham. Said Asic says Tony the GOAT. Yeah, big up to you, Asic, bro. I mean, I don't claim to be the GOAT, but I mean, if you say I'm the GOAT, bro, I'll take it, bro. I would take it, bro. So, see, people, right now, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're looking good. We're sitting pretty top of the league, people. So, Arsenal still remains the team to beat. We are the team to beat right now, people. We are the team to beat. But the topic I wanted to really shed light on today, people, is Mikel MERINO, the Spanish international, people. I mean, a couple of weeks ago when I talked about MERINO, people, yeah, even part of my fan base down here, they laughed at me. They threw hate at me. Yeah. Someone, a big friend of mine, Oregon Gooner, that I do a show with down here, the Dylan Cloud show, man said I should drop it. Man said I should just forget about MERINO, bro. My bro, Oregon Gooner, said, don't even talk about him. It won't even be good for your YouTube career. I know he's joking, but he said that it's not even good for your YouTube career to actually talk about Mikel MERINO. Now, fast forward. Turn forward the time right now. Man is the one cooking for Arsenal. Man is the one getting points for Arsenal. Man is the one leading the line for Arsenal. Man is the one that got Gyökeres shook. to the extent that Gyökeres doesn't even really know if he's going to even work his way back to that team. He's not even sure if he could work his way in. Big problem for Victor Gyökeres. And this is what you want if you're an Arsenal fan, people. You know, you want these problems. You want these little problems, people. Yeah. For competition, for places. But it looks like Mikel Merino is not just a competition this time around. It looks like the real deal. I mean, look at his goal, people, yeah. Against Newcastle. I mean, how many games will this guy bail us out? How many games will Mikel Merino bail us out as an Arsenal team, as a goddamn team fighting for the title, people? Yeah. That goal against Newcastle pretty much saved our season. Take it or leave it. It pretty much saved our season. That Newcastle goal he scored. As if that's not enough. In the game against Slavia Prague, man is turning out with 2 goals, people. Man is scoring in the Champions League. And he's also balling in the Premier League, people. I mean, what else? What else does Mikel Merino have to do for Arsenal fans to even fancy that he should play in any way? Because many are just saying, since Gyökeres has come, let's just bundle him off and send him to the bench. Really, is that how you treat loyalty, people? So no more loyalties. Is that what we're doing now? No more loyalties. Is that what we're doing now? Just bundle him off the team. How? Man is scoring goals and he's doing it effortlessly, people. Completely effortlessly. Merino is the GOAT, people. Whether you like it or not, he's the GOAT of this campaign. He's the GOAT. I mean, we can talk about our central defenders, yeah? We could talk about Jurrien Timber. We could talk about Gabriel Magalhaes. We could talk about Saliba. Yeah? This is our mainstay. We already understand and we've already seen the skill set. We've already understood what these people bring to the table. We know there's no big surprise about these players, people. But a goddamn big surprise is Mikel Merino. Because of what he's doing, man. Man is getting the goals. Man is bailing us out. When we need him to. He's getting the goals. When we need him to, people. At a time when Kai Havertz is injured, people. At a time when Gabriel Jesus is injured, people. At a time when the form of Martinelli is dwindling, people. At a time even when Trossard, we can't even trust Trossard right now in terms of his fitness levels. Man is injured, bro. That's a big problem. But yet, we have a defensive midfielder that came from nowhere, from just nowhere, came into the team as a defensive midfielder. Yeah, when he came in as a midfielder, of course, he was being, ran ragged in the middle of the park, and we understand that. I mean, hasn't played in the league for such a long time. Last time he played was with Newcastle United, and that was a long time ago. I think that was like 2017. I don't know, but it was a little bit longer. But again, that was Newcastle. Playing for Arsenal. Just came back to the league. He needed to fine-tune himself and get back into the game. And then Mikel Arteta kind of like, He's using him in a very different way, people. Yeah, it's popping up in different spots. In that game against Tottenham, I mean, you could, of course, it was the face down there in that number 9 slot, but people, Yoni was created. Man was created. He actually created the first goal for Trossard. Look at that pass. Man can pass, bro. Mikel Merino can pass the ball. He can. That's a true. I mean, he just set Trossard on his way. What a pass. What a goal. So we are not just talking about his assist in the team. We are also talking about his goals, bro. Look at that goal against Brentford, people. Just look at what Man did. Man is assisting for Arsenal. Man is scoring goals for Arsenal, people. What else do we want? What else do we want? Rather than rushing Gyökeres in, why don't we just give Gyökeres a certain regimen where he would just, slowly get back? And again, Gyökeres never had a preseason in this team. He never had a preseason in this team, bro. So, I mean, let's get him up to speed, people. How about that? But not at the expense of Merino, because Merino is scoring goals right now. And I don't want to truncate that for anything, people, because this league, this season, must be won. There is no stories, bro. This season is the season that will win the title. There should be no stories about that, people. Mikel Merino, assisting, scoring goals. I mean, it's just part of what he does, really. And I think he even has more. He could also play in that false 9 position. Maybe not your number 9, but he could actually play just in behind the striker. He could be that false 9. He could be that false 9. People forget about it. Mikel Merino is no longer your 8 in the team. He's not an 8, bro. He is not an 8. Man is a forward player. He's a forward player, whether we like it or not. And again, when you look at what he does for Spain, people, yeah, even Spain put him, yeah, bro, he has a free role in that Spanish national team, to be very sincere with you. And again, because the Spanish national team keep the possession of the ball quite a lot, so you might not really sense the dynamics, of the roles of Merino as a player. It changes because they keep position, they hold on to the ball. It's a possession-based team. So they're always flinging the ball here and there, here and there, here and there. And you don't just know his position because they're always with the ball. And when you're always with the ball, you could actually get into offensive positions sporadically. And that's what he does. He pops up in all these positions, yeah. That's quite different, that's quite difficult, and it's quite hard to comprehend as an opposition team. It's hard to mark Merino because you don't know what you're getting. And man is big, is tall, is huge, is strong, is fit, bro. Look at that goal against Brentford, people. And of course, you have to also credit Madueke for that flick of a pass to Benjamin White. And Benjamin White is back, people. Just in time. Benjamin White is back just in time, people. Just in time when we need him. Just in time. Cross that ball, and then Merino just, it's simple. It's easy. And that finish just reminds me of a certain number 9 people that was playing in our football club, Robin van Persie, that assassin in front of goal. That's what he reminds me of, because Van Persie used to score a couple of headed goals, but that was how he headed those goals when he scored goals all those years ago at Arsenal. You know, so MERINO right now, he's looking good. He's really, really, really looking good, and people, I wouldn't trade him right now for anything in the world right now. MERINO stays here. He stays here and he helps us out. That would just be the thing. He stays here and he helps us out. People. And the reason why, and again, another reason why I'm thinking that this guy here is actually scoring goals is that opposition teams don't know how to mark him, bro. He might be the biggest guy in the room. He might be that guy that you would always see around. But he's a very slippery person, though. He's a very, very slippery person. Extremely slippery. Because 1 minute, it pops up, yeah, in the 18-yard box. The next minute, man is running the channels, bro. In the box, but in the channel, pop. Before you know it, it's several meters away from the 18-yard box, but just around the corner, people. Just around the corner. It pops up in different places. And sometimes you might also see him just at the near post, people. He's too slippery. He's everywhere. He's just totally everywhere. And I think that scares opposition teams. That scares a whole lot of teams. So teams would have to, teams would have to put up or shut up and faces, even without a number 9. And that's key for Arsenal. And again, another thing that makes MERINO work is you can always count on his physical stability. You can count on his physical stability to actually keep playing. You can select him every week and he will always be there. That's the thing. You can't always say that about Trossard. You can't always say that about Martinelli. You can't always say that about Jesus. Oh, never. You can't always say that even right now with Gyökeres. Right now, you can't even say that because man has missed how many matches already? About 3 matches already, people. And Arsenal is still moving without a striker. No, but people, yeah, imagine. Yeah. We keep pushing without a striker. We keep pushing without a striker. Imagine when a player like Gyökeres comes good. What happens to this team? And this is what I'm saying. Yeah. If a player, yeah, like Eze comes back to what we've always known him to be, that killer he's always been at Crystal Palace, it changes the whole dynamic of this team, people. It changes everything. I mean, if we get our attacking players up and running again, yeah, people, it changes the whole psychology of this team. It changes their psyche. It changes the way we run things. But people, there's a big one, that Aston Villa game. That's a big one, people. The Aston Villa game. And right now, and I'm a bit, you know, I'm a little bit on panic mode about that Aston Villa game. People, we've always known Aston Villa to be a team that love to stifle Arsenal. Aston Villa has always been that team to give us big problems. Aston Villa is that team that have gone games unbeaten in a trot, people. That's a lot, people. That's a lot. Yeah? That's a lot from Aston Villa. It's just too much. So Arsenal have the task right now to go and beat them, to smack them up. And people, it's an early kickoff. God, away from home. And literally that scares me. Arsenal is not really that suited for these early kickoff games, bro. I'm not really happy about that early kickoff. But the thing about Aston Villa is that, I mean, that they are very, very, very tactical, and they have lots of fast-paced players, technically gifted players that could actually run us down. They have Morgan, they have Rogers, they have Ole Watkins, who could score goals anytime he likes, people. Anytime he likes, he could just pop on and pop off with a goal. He scored in the last game. I think that was against Brighton, people. He looked good. So, I mean, it scares me right now, where we're going to go to. And we need maximum points come Saturday. We need maximum points. We have to have maximum points. There is no questions about that. We have to win. It's a must. We cannot afford not to win that game because we're leading by 5 points. If we draw against Aston Villa and City goes ahead to go win the game, I don't know who they're playing, but let's just assume whoever they're playing, they're going to smack them up. Yeah? If they win, that would be 2 points. We'll be leading them with just 2 points. But if we draw, it now comes back to 3 points. Anyway, a draw isn't really that bad against Aston Villa, that's in form. But this is the difference, yeah. When you going for the title, these are the kind of statement games you have to go into the dungeon and go wrestle 3 points away from. A team like Aston Villa. These are the kind of teams that you have to go and go beat up, people. You have to beat up this kind of team. If you don't, how can you win the title? You can't win the title, without beating those kind of teams. You have to beat them. You have to smack them up. You just have to. So I know it's I know it's gonna be a very difficult one. And again, Unai Emery. Oh my days, people. I mean, what more can I say about Unai Emery, people? The man hates Arsenal, bro. Unai Emery hates Arsenal. And I know he would be, man will be so ready. Yeah, people. He would be so ready for this matchup, people. He would be so ready to try and stifle Arsenal and try to press our necks. Yeah, that's what he want to do. But let's see Aston Villa right now. Let's see Aston Villa. Let's see what they've got. Oh, God help us against Aston Villa. But let's see some of the results that they've had over the week. And let's count how many games that they've had. Oh, my God, bro. People. The last game that they lost, people, was against Liverpool. And that was on that was on 1st of November. Yeah, Aston Villa. Only one game that they've lost in trot of 9 or so, but I will count it here. Aston Villa beat City on the 26th of October. They went on to lose against Liverpool away from home. That was at Anfield. They lost 2-0 to Liverpool. They went on to the Europa League. They played against Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Maccabi Tel Aviv beat them. They beat Maccabi Tel Aviv by 2-0. They went on to play against Bournemouth, and they smashed up Bournemouth 4-0. They went on to play against Leeds. People, playing against Leeds in Ellen Road, it's not easy, people. It's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, there might be a team in relegation form or in relegation territory, but to go to Ellen Road, people, Ellen Road, yeah, I mean, talking about their fans, talking about them as a team. You could say they're in relegation, but one thing you can't deny about Leeds is their fan base. The fan base is 100% people, 100% into the game. 100% into the game. They are that good, people. They are that good. They are that good. Yet Aston Villa went down there and won by 2-1. And then they went on to the Europa League, played against Young Boys, and then they won by 2-1. They had their game against Wolves. They beat Wolves 1-0. They played against Brighton, and they won actually by 4-3. So that's how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in 8 games in total, in 8 games they've won 7, and that includes Europa League, people. That includes Europa League, and um, also they also smacked up. Oh my days! And even before that, they smacked up Tottenham. They smacked up Burnley. People, you have to be kidding me. Let me even count it more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in 10, wait, let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. So in 9 games, in 9 Premier League games, Aston Villa have only lost 1. And that was their game on the 1st of November to Liverpool. People, this is a scary team. This is a scary team, and sincerely, I sincerely don't know why many teams aren't really looking at Aston Villa and looking at them and saying, you know what, yeah, this people might actually still challenge this season. I mean, we can sit down here, yeah, and talk about City and Chelsea all we want, but teams like Aston Villa need to be talked about. People, they sincerely need to be talked about. I mean, why are we not looking at Aston Villa as a potential team to really give Arsenal a big chase? Why aren't we looking at them? I mean, they've played 14 games. Yeah. They've won 8. City have only won 9. They have won 8. They've drawn 3. They've lost only 3. They've scored about 20 goals. They've conceded just 14. 2 less than City. They've conceded 2 goals less than City. So, which means the defense isn't bad at all. Their defense isn't as bad as people, think that it is, though. Only thing is that they have a six goal difference, and of course, when you're going for the title, that's a very very poor one. Yeah, when you go by that standard, it's a very 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 poor one though. But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a poor one, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Aston Villa will be it will be a team that we have to be worried about. You know, maybe not afraid, maybe not give them so much respect, but you have to. I mean, you just have to recognize their quality. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to recognize their quality. It's a good, good, good side, people. They have cash, and then in their center half position, they have in the center back pairing, they have Consa, they have Pau Torres, you know, they have Matson, Adam, they have Matson at left back. They have Rogers. Oh, they have Onana. I mean, Onana took that transfer from Everton and ran away to Aston Villa to Unai Emery's army, and Unai Emery has made him look good. And McGinn, the old horse, he's the real goat, people. I mean, he's looking good. Every season, man keeps changing. He's giving them goals, he's giving assists. It's just trying harder and harder. And they have Gusendo who's looked good this season too, bro. Rogers has always been looking good. You know, quality player. I mean, see, yeah, people, yeah. Aston Villa possess a quality side. This is a very quality side. They have Kamara in midfield, and people, it's just what it is. It is what it is. It's Aston Villa, you know. But I'm more concerned about Ole Watkins. Bizot played for them against Brighton. So I'm just really, really praying that Martinez isn't going to be fit for this game because it matters that he's not going to be fit, bro. Because Martinez, people, I mean, he's a very solid goalkeeper, man. I mean, you can't take away that from him. And of course, Godfrey says, Tony, my brother, Big up, hope you're good. See, Godfrey, big up to you, man. Big up to you. I mean, I'm just very, very happy that clown teams like Chelsea Football Club, yeah, would come and draw against Arsenal with 10 men and go down to Ellen Road and get smacked up by Leeds and Arsenal, and they celebrated going from second to third and from third to whatever position they are right now, fifth or whatever they are in right now. That's Chelsea. And we're 9 points above them, Godfrey. 9 points above Chelsea. How is that a challenge, bro? But where the big one comes is against Aston Villa, Godfrey. And Godfrey, you of all people know that Aston Villa are no pushovers. And Godfrey, for the first time in this league campaign, I don't have more chest in the match. I mean, the Chelsea game, I had lots of chest because I don't respect the defense. But people, Aston Villa, they're different. I respect Aston Villa. I respect what Unai Emery has done with the team. And people, yeah, a team, yeah, that have won 8 games in 9 Premiership games. People, it's not a joke. People, do you know what it means to just pull a string of wins? Just 3 straight wins in the Premier League, bro. It's hard. These men have pulled off 7, 8 straight. If you want to include the Europa League conversation into it, if you want to drop it, they've won about 6 straight. In about 9 Premiership games, Aston Villa have won 8. Make that make sense, people. That's big, bro. That's big. That's huge. And Godfrey says, I'm not worried about Martinez, to be honest, Tony. Really? See, Godfrey, you have to be worried about a whole lot, bro, because that team possesses a lot of killers in that team. A lot of killers. They have Rogers. They have Rogers. They have Ole Watkins. They have Tillemans, who's very, very okay. They have Lucas Digne. They have Marlon. They have Buendia. They have Bogarde. See, yeah, people, yeah. They have a potent team. Pau Torres at the back. They have a potent team, and they have a manager that doesn't like Arsenal. Hey, big ups Vodk. Big up Vodk. You say, hey, brother, I'm from India. Big up to you, my brother from India. How are you doing, man? I'm talking about Arsenal. I'm talking about Arsenal versus Aston Villa, a game away from home. I hope we do well there, brother. I'm a bit scared about that matchup. Which football club do you support from India, my brother? Vodka Winvy. Big up to you, my brother. It says, hi, brother. I'm from India, When I was in India in my travels around Asia, I went to Goa, the city of Goa. Goa is a good city. I love Goa in India. Goa city. I still remember Goa. Lovely place. LHR Gaming Guna, big ups. He says, hi, big ups, Gaming Guna. How are you doing, brother? Gaming Guna, we play against Aston Villa on Saturday, early kickoffs. Do you like early kickoffs at all, Gaming Guna? And apart from early kickoffs, do you think that Arsenal have got the minerals to actually smack up Aston Villa away from home at Villa Park of all places? Because see, Gaming Guna, it's one thing to play Aston Villa at home and win. It's another thing to go away to Villa Park, to that Footy ground at Villa Park, tightly knit with its fans, and go there and win against Aston Villa, who have managed to pull an 8-game win in the Premier League in as much as 9 games. That's an enviable record, people. People might not want to see it in that way when they're talking to Arsenal, when they're talking about Arsenal, but we as Arsenal fans have to actually recognize that Aston Villa is a difficult team, and is a team in form. It's different when you're just a team that is just winning, but when you're a team that's winning and you're in form, it makes you more scary. And you're a team that is in form with a manager who was a former manager of your own football club that doesn't like the football club and is always ready to thwart Arsenal plans every single season. He did it 2 seasons ago. He did it last season. I pray he doesn't do it this season, people, because that would be a big blow. And right now, I don't want to be the one to give Manchester City a chance to come up to 2 or 3 points behind us, because that's scary, and that gives Manchester City the cruise control to just rip us apart in this league. Vodka says, bro, my girlfriend broke up with me. What can I do? See, Vodka, take a break. Take a break. Just relax, breathe, and take a break. Just relax. Shut yourself out from every other thing and just calm down, take a chill pill, and just relax. Do not try to attempt to call her. Just keep quiet. Don't say anything. Try and watch movies, go out, take some walks, do other things. Try and watch football. Do other things. Do other things. She might even be the one coming back begging you, bro. But when you're all over her DMs asking her why, why did you break up with me, and crying and whining like a girl, she would laugh at you, and she would even go on and cheat on you. So it's just better relax, go watch football, go watch cricket, go do something else, yeah, and just relax, calm your nerves, and just relax, yeah, just relax. Watch some movies. There's some good Indian movies out there, bro. Go watch it. Chill, relax, and maybe after a month or 2 months, then you would bounce back, and then you can really start socializing again. Just take a month or 2 months out first, and think about yourself, and regain yourself, regain your power, and regain your mental stability. Just take 2 months out. In fact, go out of social media. You ought not to be in social media. Just go out of social media. Just go to YouTube. Yeah, there's some relationship based channels that you could visit. That would help you and advise you in certain things, the do's and the don'ts when you've just broken up. So just relax. Yeah, watch football, and don't text her. The moment you text her, she would laugh at you. Don't do it. Don't do it, Vodka. Don't do it. Don't get into that trap. Don't text her. Immediately you text her, you'd be the biggest laughing stock, down there in your city. Don't do that, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it for the guys now. Don't do that. Yeah? Just relax, take a chill pill, relax. Watch football, go out of social media, just maybe go out from major social media, Facebook, all those stuff. Maybe you can keep Instagram just to be sane and watch some other things, or maybe you could keep TikTok, but log off other social media and think about yourself, think about work, think about to make money for the next 2 months until you regain your mental strength. So I'm sorry about that, vodka, but just keep pushing. We all have been through it. We all have been through it. So just relax, yeah. Calm down, think about yourself, and just regain your strength because probably you've poured a lot in. So just calm down, take a chill pill, do other things, play football. If you have any male friends, go talk with them, have a good chat, play some games, play some stuff, have some chat, do some stuff. But usually the way I deal with it, I like being alone in that during that time. I like being alone watching movies, alone watching lots of kind of like docu series or something like that. Just something to just calm your nerves down and calm you down. Football too, and do other things. Watch some relationship based programs on YouTube that could advise you on certain things. These things help, and we're in a very wicked world and bad world. So, sometimes you just have to deal with these things, but you just have to deal with it alone. I'm sorry, but we're with you in spirit. Big up to you. Back to footballing stuff, sir. Big up to Gaming Goonie, yeah, our guy says. And the brother here says, Godfrey says, playing before CE might be a good thing because if they played first and won, pressure becomes even bigger. Yeah, exactly. That pressure, I don't want it no more. You know. So let City be the ones under the biggest of pressures. How about that? Big point from Godfrey. And of course, Vodka says, we together marked the physical relationship, and she again broke up with me for another. Oh my God. Now, now you have to take time off and really, 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 really just breathe. Vodka, as I said. I never knew she left it for another guy. So since you know that she's left it for another guy, you need to take at least 6 months off the dating game and just relax. Just relax, think about your life, how to make money and how to improve yourself. That should be your key goal right now. And then, in between those things, you can, actually start talking to some people. But that should be at least nothing less than after at least 3 to 4 months after you've dealt with it. Deal with it, heal from it, and move on. But you have to heal. If you go into any other stuff so quickly, just to make sure you show her that that you're with someone, you are gonna fail in it. So just calm down, take a chill pill, relax for like about 2, 3. Even think about any other thing apart from developing yourself and improving your mental strength. That's what you have to do right now. Don't think about any other thing. Ismail says, "Hi, big ups, Mohammed. Mohammed, how are you doing, brother? Hope you're good." And of course, Vodka says, "I'm a good soccer player in my area." Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Vodka, make sure you actually subscribe to the channel. That'll be very, very good. Yeah. Ismail, subscribe to the channel too. Yeah. It's been nice to have you here, and Vodka, it's been nice to have you here. Yeah. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And of course, she tried to come back, but I don't care. And of course, I don't care. It's my time, bro. It's really your time, Vodka. Godfrey says, yeah, we're opening the World Cup, Tony. Mexico versus South Africa. I mean, South Africa, man. I mean, you guys bit my other country, Nigeria. Yeah, of course, you guys know I have 3 countries. First of all, I'm Finnish. Second, I'm Nigerian. Third, I'm British. But as it is right now, South Africa beat Nigeria to that ticket. So South Africa still remains our brothers, So Godfrey is my brother, true and true. So I wish you guys luck against Mexico. Big ups to you. And of course, Vodka says, I already subscribed, bro. Thank you, people. So predictions for the matchup against Aston Villa this weekend. People, I think we might just. It's usually a high scoring game. People, and our defense, I'm not sure about our defense. So I don't think Arsenal will win this match. I don't think so. And I would say it's a draw. And it's away from home. And I respect Aston Villa. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a 2-2 here. Godfrey said 2-0. 2-0. Godfrey, really? You don't respect Aston Villa? Are you serious? You don't respect Aston Villa? I respect Aston Villa. I'm sorry. Vodka says, bro, my best buddy. Oh my God. Vodka, sorry, mate. Your best friend, yeah? Damn. Man, this is crazy, bro. Don't say a word. Don't say anything. Just move on, Vodka. Move on. Don't say anything. The moment you say anything, you've lost this, bro. Don't say anything. Allow it go. Let it just let it go. And that your friend, don't ever talk to that guy no more, bro. And don't do anything. Don't fire him. When you see him, just pass. Don't say anything. Godfrey says, I think it will be one of those professional games from Arsenal, Tony. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you when you say professional. But I mean, Godfrey, it's one of those games you have to see it to believe it, isn't it? So you have to see it to believe it. So let's see it, let's believe it. I'm going for a 2-2. I want us to win. I would say for our win, I would say 3-2. But if it's a draw, it's 2-2. If we win, I take the 3 points, no problem. But it's one of those games that I think it's gonna be a scrappy game. You know, it's gonna be a big fight, a tug of war in midfield. And mostly now that we don't have defenders right now, that might be a big problem for the Arsenal. So that's why I'm saying it's a 2-2 draw. And I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet at Villa Park. For you to say 2-0, it means that you fully trust the defense. And I'm sorry, a defense that doesn't have Saliba, a defense that doesn't have Gabriel Magalhaes, a defense that will be missing Mosquera, and a defense that only have got Jurriën Timber and in copy as center backs, it's highly risky. I mean, good players there, but highly risky. So, people, I think it's going to be a 2-2. I don't see a win. I want to win. I want us to win. But I don't see us winning the game. You know, it's difficult for me to say this, but if Arsenal wins, it comes as a big surprise for me. It comes as a very, very big, because Aston Villa have been that good this season, bro. And people don't really understand it. They've been that good. 9 games, 8 wins. Bro, Godfrey, 9 games, 8 wins. This is not a game. This is a valid side. But again, the flip side to it, Godfrey, is if we go on and win the game, there goes the mentality thing that we've been talking about, innit? There goes the mentality thing. Then you can be rest assured that Arsenal have got the minerals to actually win this league. Don't get this twisted, free. This is a massive, massive test away from home. This is a big test for the Arsenal. It's a big test. It's bigger than the test at Stamford Bridge. It is the bigger test for one of the bigger tests that we would face this season. This Aston Villa game. They hate us. They don't like us. Unai Emery hates us with his passion. He always truncates our title charge. This is a big, massive game, and we can't afford to drop points. I'm sorry. Anyway, I have a show with Yeti next, people. Join me on that one. Big up to Godfrey. So you think we'll beat them at the Emirates? Yeah. If it's at the Emirates, yes. But we're going away from home, Godfrey. So it's away from home. It's at Villa Park. And they've been so good away. Oh, they've been so good at home. Aston Villa have been good at home. It's going to be a difficult one. But let's see. People, join me and Yeti on our channels for our new show, Paint the Tea Red. So I'll see you guys soon, yeah? Peace, people. Peace.